Okay, so the first step to doing this will be to wash the pieces, since they probably got a bunch of crap on them. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay. So once they're done getting washed, I like to blow them off with a balloon pump. Just get them dry so we can work on them. Okay, so it's cleaned off. Now it's time to paint the decks and prep for spray painting of the hull. Look at that boat. Okay, never mind. So here's what I've done. I've got the hull all ready to be spray painted. Top's covered over. Can this thing stand up? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint it like at that angle with it sitting on the board that I spray paint on until the sides are really good, and then I'm going to give it one quick shot on the bottom, or two if I need to. I'm going to wear a mask because I don't want to breathe this crap in. I'm going to hold it like this. That's what I did with Titanic. You can see I have a really good line, so just got to be sure I don't breathe it in because it's bad for you. So that's what we're going to do. I have gone ahead and done these little windows. I didn't film it because I'm going to show you how to do them on the hull. But the basic idea is that, if I can find my stuff, Sharpie marker, you're going to want some kind of chisel. You always want more rather than less, so you can get just even. So what you do, I didn't use this specific marker, I used a sharper one because this one's pretty blunt. Just went over the whole thing, got it in these cracks, not really caring, and then I just scratched it all off, being careful not to scratch this stuff off. It needs a little more scratching, but you get these nice windows, and so that's basically how I did that. Also how I did those black windows, if it can focus. I'm going to go paint the decks and funnels and pretty much everything that I need to go paint right now. So I will get back to you when that is done. Okay, so at this point, I've got the lifeboats, basically everything orange, which includes the funnel and the lifeboats, I guess. They are painted up. I painted some small areas using toothpicks. I found that to be a good way because the toothpick can kind of suck up the paint and gives you a really precise thing. I'm using basically the same paints that I always use. This stuff is pretty good for washing your paintbrushes out if you don't have paint thinner. Now I do have paint thinner, just I like to use this because it uses less paint thinner, which can be used for airbrushing, which I would like to do with this. I'll just stick my paintbrushes in this box of sand that has things that are supposed to look like plants. I don't know what I was trying to do making a desert. So at this point I'm going to start painting the decks. This acrylic desert sand because I don't have enamel. I would totally use enamel, but I don't have it. Swimming pools, I'm hoping I can fill them in with epoxy. The only reason I got to fill in QM2s, swimming pools with epoxy is because my dad was using the epoxy glue. It's just epoxy, but it's advertised as glue. And he let me use the leftover stuff. So I'm going to get to that. Enjoy. Okay, so I did what I always do. I just got paint on there. Not really being mindful. What is happening? Not really being mindful of other spots that shouldn't have that color. Now it's time to scrape it off with the chisel. Here I go. It's going to take a while. Okay, so that took me a while, but I got the stuff that I wanted and I needed chiseled off. You see it's kind of messy. What is this? What is this? Okay. You can take it. Okay, don't do it with. What is this supposed to be? Okay, whatever. Is this. Okay. Whatever. You can take a paintbrush and wipe some of the crap off. Other times you'll need toothpicks. But that's basically it. So now I'm going to be painting other things, so yay. Okay, so now I'm ready to do the black paint. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, so I've got the black painted. Oof. However, I did leave the white line there, though the white line comes as a decal, because I like whenever I can to paint things rather than decal them, because decals can fall off and they're not very replaceable unless you want to spend some money. Whereas if you just paint it on there, you can touch it up and do other things like that. So, boom. Here we have painted QE2, although it does need various touch-ups and other things. You can see that white line is not steady. It's got lots of blips and, well, just imperfections. See, there's a blip coming up. Yeah, right there. This big thing that it needs a lot of touch-up. So I'm gonna go do that. Maybe not right now. But yeah. Wow. All I can say is wow, that just took forever. But I've got lots of tiny windows now, portholes and the like. They still need a bit of scraping off, but I think I'll finish that later off camera because that's not really worth doing more of that. But okay, I've got a whole other side to do. I mean, it's totally worth it. It might look a little scratched, but I can't tell that much. It's fine. Could have used a wash, but I think I like this better. I should probably try a wash though. I also painted these gray. Probably should have used a lighter gray. I have light gray, but I used the same gray on this QM2, so I don't know, but I'm gonna go do this whole side off camera because I already did one side, so yay. Okay, everybody, it's pretty much done. These cranes aren't here. They're right here. One of them's actually gluing because it broke. I don't know if you can see it, but there's glue on the side of the crane, and it's currently gluing right now. And I want to wait to put both of them in so that I can do that at the same time. I don't know why. And these are just like little flagpoles. They go at the bow and at the stern. I don't know why they're not there. I should check the instructions to see which one goes where. But other than that, it's pretty much done. To be honest, finishing ships is kind of, well, it feels like they're never done. Because I'm always doing things to them, fixing them, making them better. Always cleaning things off. Can already see things. And that just, it happens like literally all the time. So if I were to finish this completely, it would take months and months and months to, months. It'd take many months to complete. So I'm going to save you much time and just be done with it. Although it's not just like, well, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore. It's more like I'm never really done with it anyway. So, and it's already pretty close and it looks pretty good, I think. Cunard's, wait, that's not Cunard's. Two are Cunard, one's White Star. I guess White Star is technically Cunard nowadays. So. The grand trio, everybody. Yay. I will probably fix some things, but you know, generally it's done. The next ship on my bucket list will be the SS United States. I know Revell makes a waterline model of that kit, which is interesting because Revell doesn't do that very often. So I know there's a Revell one, but Revell, to be honest, Revell is not the best. It's not the worst. It's not bad. It's just Revell, which, if you've made models before, that means something. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, this build. I know I did. I really like the QE2. It's just watching that ocean liner documentary, Floating Palaces or something. They always talked about the QE2 because it was the only one, and it was kind of like, well, you'd have to watch it to find out. that's kind of what inspired me to make the QE2. I really like it as well. But I would like to make the SS United States because it's another iconic liner, and it's sitting in Philadelphia, so it's still around. So, if you have enjoyed, please comment. I will answer your comments because I've got nothing better to do. And have a good day.